welcome to studio vlog number 38. Gizmo says hi. She's very interested. Joe's just bought me a mince pie that he made, and Gizmo is very, very interested in it. It's not going to focus. I think it's Tuesday today. It's the 22nd of December. I'm basically just sitting in here to do some work on my sketchbook for some ideas that I have for some stuff I want to bring out next year, and I thought I'd talk you through how I sort of gather my ideas. So if you guys remember, if I take you way back, because now you've seen my Christmas wood slices and stuff, I basically took some ideas from different places online that I kind of like the colours or the patterns or textures of things, and then gradually just started to work on some things. These were going to be Christmas cards, but I ended up not releasing these. And then I roughed out my wood slices in here, and some other Christmas card designs, and then started to work on my wildflower stuff, but I didn't end up continuing on working on this in here. So now we get on to what I'm looking at the moment. So I've had some thoughts about creating a range of, this is not necessarily for stationery, this is more for paintings and possibly some oracle cards. I googled some oracle cards and found these on Etsy, but I can't remember what shop they're from. If I remember, I'll link them below. But I wanted to do some really simplistic, spiritual based, affirmation based cards. I wanted to get some kind of idea about things I really liked, and gather some kind of doodles and things that sort of resonated with me, and that's what I'm doing on these couple of pages. Then I got to looking a lot into, excuse my dodgily drawn hand here, but like these hands that have got lots of pattern in, I really like the patterns. Then my brain went into thinking about these circular kind of mandala, was that what they're called? And how I could do really huge organically kind of drawn ones on, like lay down some watercolour, a few puddles of watercolour, and then maybe use a white gel pen or something to kind of doodle in the pattern. So I've left myself a few pages, and in a minute I'm going to sit and just do pages and pages of little tiny sort of spiritual doodles and see. I've been doing a lot of meditation, and within mind of my oracle set that I want to do, and I've been doing meditation and asking for kind of things to come to me that I could use for this, and I've had a few things step up, so I'm going to write those in here. And then I was thinking more about actual stationery product ranges, and I was thinking, I just sort of had the word colour in my head. I want it to be, because it's going to be for spring and summer, I want it to be bright and vibrant and happy, and I found these patterns on Pinterest which I really like, and this is kind of similar to the style. And what you'll notice, or what I noticed actually, and you'll notice it too as we go through, I pulled off a few different things that I really like. This colour theme is one of them, but then as I started to look at everything I'd pulled off as a whole, I realised there was a reoccurring pattern through everything that I've pulled off the internet and printed out. So this is my colour page. This is sort of a continued colour page. I really like these kind of rugs and tiles that are kind of patterned like this, and so I'm going to definitely look for some more of those. Then I started including these things I haven't stuck in yet. I'm going to stick them in a second. I really like colour laid down with pattern integrated into it, like these clouds here and these dotted things here. And then on this page, I always have to illustrate the background of my work, my sketchbook. So I'm going to stick this here, and you'll see that this is a similar thing to what I was just saying. So it's got colour laid down and then colour and pattern going on throughout. And there's a better view of this painting here. Really like the way that looks. And then these these are woven baskets, but I love the shapes that are within these. So if you look at these pieces here, you'll see that there's leaves with little lines and dots and different patterns on throughout this work as well as this work. And so I just think that that is something, I definitely sketched on that idea before, but it's sort of a theme that runs across everything that I've printed out. Hi guys, so Christmas is done. It's the first day back in the office today. It's the 29th today. Quickly check the date. Yes, it's 29th today. And I've been putting off coming back in the office because I just don't really know where to start, to be honest. But I've written myself a to-do list, and on my to-do list I've basically got a lot of admin, and by the end of this week, you hear it here first, I want to have all of the photos off my phone that don't need to be on there anymore because it's like 3,500 photos are on there. I need to remove all of the stuff off my phone that I don't need. I want a clear start with that. I also need to do some backups of some files. I need to clear out my email inbox, get that all sorted out. I need to do just real odds and ends, like organise my Pinterest tailwind. I need to organise some shutting down of my MailChimp. I'm not using MailChimp anymore for my emails, my automated emails for the Flame Studio. I'm now using FLODESK, going to organise all of that. I've organised a couple of workflows on FLODESK and it's so good. I actually have a code for FLODESK, as does everybody who uses FLODESK, but you can get 50% off for life on FLODESK with the code that I'll link down below. I highly recommend giving it a go. I notoriously hated, it's now past tense, I hated doing my email marketing because I think MailChimp are really, really good, but for me, who I just like things to look a little bit more creative, a little bit more pretty, and I don't like to not say good things about a company, because MailChimp are definitely great, but for me, FLODESK works so much better. When I go on there, it's very intuitive, the platform looks really nice, I can see exactly what I'm doing at all times, and I get really confused every time I go onto MailChimp, and I have to write notes and reread them every time I go on there. I just can't, it's just not for me. I don't get to grips with it, but I know that some people love it. I adore FLODESK. From the minute I signed up for it, I love it. So if you're looking for a new email platform, email subscription newsletter words platform, then by all means check them out. I'll pop my code down below. I wouldn't recommend it if I didn't think it was worth it. It's definitely worth it. The other good thing about it is that once you sign up, it's one single price per month. You don't have to worry about how many subscribers that you have and the price is going up. Because I know that for me on MailChimp, I think I was on the free plan, but I needed to soon upgrade, and if I upgraded, you have to pay a certain amount up to a certain amount of subscribers, and it goes up and up and up depending on the amount of people that you have on your list. Oh, it's just so much better. I love it. Anyway, I'm gonna stop waffling on. It's not like they're sponsoring my video or anything, because they're not. But yeah, so anyway, I'm going to just set to work now on a few things. I've got an email to answer. That's top priority. Then I have to pack an order as well. I just wanted to show some love for this book as well. I've definitely mentioned this book before, 101 Essays to Change the Way You Think. Such a good book, guys. I'm reading it kind of slowly because I read it in the morning, so when I get up I do my journaling. I meditate sometimes, not all the time, and I read some of this book. I highly recommend this. It's such a motivational read. It's such a, obviously it's a thought-provoking read, hence the title, but I really, 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 really think that you should get it because it's so good. I'll also pop a link for this down below. Whilst I'm on the links, I'll pop a link for that down below as well. Okay, on to some work. Good morning, guys. No idea when I last vlogged at all, as usual. It is Tuesday, the 5th, I want to say the 5th of January. We went into lockdown again yesterday as of midnight, and it doesn't really affect what I'm doing on a day-to-day basis, but it's just shitty, isn't it, for everybody? And feeling a little bit weird today. I didn't sleep that well last night, just kind of kept waking up thinking about it all. But but we've just got to get on, haven't we? We've just got to try to continue on. The way I sort of think about it, right or wrongly, is that the narrative is here, like the story of what's happening in the world is here, and you can choose to either try and think positively, or you can get down in the dumps about it. Obviously, when life sucks and people are losing their jobs and people are poorly, this is the side you're going to choose, I get it. But if life is kind of similar for everybody at the moment, then just try and stay on the positive side, and that's what I'm doing. Although I totally understand that people can't do that when their life has been turned upside down, and it's just a funny old time. So today I am coming back to my desk to start back on the painting wagon. Had this commission which I really need to get off to my clients, so I'm going to really hammer that today. I've just done a load of Instagram stories talking about some new products and things that I'm thinking of bringing out, so I'm just going to tell you about that now. As you guys will remember, last year I did some limited edition stationery boxes. So I did the cat boxes and I did the writing kits, the leafy writing kits, which both sold incredibly well. So around about November time I was thinking about what I could do for this year, and whilst I don't have a ton of, well, I don't have any Valentine's Day cards in my store. I have like always you, love you, that kind of stuff. I don't have a Valentine's card because I like to have cards that can sell all year round for anniversaries and things. So whilst I was thinking about what's coming up in February and Valentine's and all of that stuff, so I'm trying to move out the sun, I thought to myself I'd be interested in doing a Valentine's Day card, because I don't know about you guys, but friendships have become even more vital and even more important in the current climate that we're in. And it's just nice to show your friends that you appreciate them. So I was thinking about doing a Valentine's Day card. I've started looking at that. But then I was thinking about the theme of friendship, and I was thinking that it would be nice to do a limited edition friendship box. I'm not going to go into any more detail than that at the moment. It's still kind of like the ideas are still churning, but that's the idea. I also have a new addition to my cute cat collection coming up, which I think I showed you in a previous vlog, which is these little I loaf you cards. I think I've shown you these in a previous vlog anyway. So obviously that could be something that you could use for a Valentine's Day card anyway. And then I also have coming out in February a new addition to my wildflower collection, which is wrapping paper. And I've definitely shown you the tube of wrapping paper arriving in a vlog, but I haven't shown you the actual wrapping paper. It's double-sided, it's gorgeous, and I can't wait to release it. So that's coming in February too. Anyway, I now need to do some painting, so I'm going to do that, and I will hopefully remember to film it too. Guys, I'm doing you all a favour and not showing my face right now because I've not had a lot of sleep and I am feeling somewhat in disarray, but I wanted to show you some of the new stuff I've been doing on the iPad. Sorry about the reflection, you can kind of see me. Hello. But yeah, I wanted to show you some of the stuff I've been doing on the iPad because it's early days with some of it yet, but I'll talk you through my process. So basically I thought initially about doing a Valentine's Day card, and I wanted to do some digital designs for that. So I'll do some close-ups and just show you around. I've done all these little kind of, trying to get this at a good angle. So I've just put them on a dark blue background so you can see. And then I had an idea that I wanted to create a Valentine's Day card and also some other friendshipy type things. I was working on some lettering. What else have I done in here? I did that one, and I did, oh yeah, this one, which I quite like. I haven't done anything with this one yet. So then I'd done those two things, and then I put together this card. Obviously this is the finished object. Actually on my Instagram IGTV there's a very quick time lapse of this kind of coming together, and you can see if I zoom in that there are some cute little stars and dots and little bubbly things in the background, and there is actually a texture which I don't know, yeah, you can sort of see it on camera, like a little liney texture. I don't think that'll translate when the card gets printed, but if it does then that's a bonus. So that's going to be the Valentine's Day card. I really like Valentine's Day because I think, you know, I've obviously got Joe, but I send my friends Valentine's Day cards every year. And although Galentine's Day is a thing, I just thought I'd try Valentine's because it's a bit more kind of universal. I've got this new card as well, which I know I've discussed with you. I think I showed you on a previous clip actually. So this is an Instagram post that I did for that. I also did this quote as an Instagram post and I really liked it, so I was going to do this as a postcard as well. Again, all of my lettering starts off in black and then I overlay it with the colours. I've got a little tiny thing of the Valentine's card here so I can use the colours so the whole collection matches in, and I think that that's about where I'm at the moment. Good morning guys, it is Tuesday. I have zero idea how long I've been doing this vlog for. My vlogging enthusiasm for 2021 didn't start off well, but there is a reason for that. I don't know if I've mentioned it in previous clips, I'll find out in the edit, but basically I've not been sleeping very well at all, and it's just made life very difficult. I've literally been getting by doing the very bare minimum in my day that I have to get done, and then just doing what I can. Don't get me wrong, I haven't been lazing about everywhere, but I've just not had the brain power and everything has been taking me so much longer, so apologies. However, the night before last I slept really well. I had a slight disturbed night, but nothing compared to what has been going on. And then yesterday morning I managed to do a really lovely 5.5 kilometre walk for like an hour and a bit, and it made me feel great all day. I was going to do a similar thing this morning, but it's raining, so I just journaled and read a bit, and that was cool. So yeah, I'm looking a little bit tired, looking a little bit worse for wear, but I'm showing up, it's all good. So I showed you in my previous clip, I think, that I've been working on some new things, and today I'm hoping to place some orders for some products. But right now I just need to work a little bit more on this painting I'm doing. It's not too far off being done. I'm just putting some pink flowers on it. And then I need to contact the client and talk to her about the lettering. I've got a few odds and ends to do, but I just want to lay down the foundations for the little pink flowers that are going on here before I contact her, so she can get an overall view of what things are looking like. I'm hoping that my body sorts itself out really soon, because it's really difficult for my brain to function while I'm not having enough sleep. So there's that. I asked on Instagram, ask me anything for my vlogs and I'll answer it. I had a few questions, so I'm definitely going to try and answer one in this vlog. One of them from Heather said, have I worn a bra yet in lockdown? And the answer basically is no, other than when I've gone out the door to the post office, in which case it's yes, or for a walk, yes. So thanks Heather for that question. I don't think she thought I was going to answer it, but there it is. I mean, comment down below if you're in the same boat as me. The other 3 questions were business related questions. So I think what I'll do is I'll put a clip of me painting over me answering one of those questions, and then I'll save the others for another vlog. So one of the questions is from Little Pip Designs, and she says, what is your favourite part of being self-employed? My favourite part of being self-employed is having a real lovely amount of flexibility in my day. In fact, I was journaling on this morning because basically, if you take my lack of sleep as a good example, because the way my body clock's been going, my day has been thrown for a loop. And obviously if I had a 9-to-5 job, I would still have to show up 9 to 5 and I don't have a choice. Whereas with this job and the position I'm in, I'm really fortunate to be able to, if I need to lay in the morning I can, if I need to work late at night I can work whenever I want to. So that flexibility and freedom is a massive reason for why I wanted to be self-employed. I remember driving to my previous job at the school I used to work in. I used to listen to podcasts by somebody called Wes, who did typography, lettering, that sort of thing, and he was talking about starting business and how it was going for him and being very successful. And he was the first podcast I ever listened to before I found Being Boss podcast. And then I found all of these business podcasts from there, and I remember listening to these people talk, not really understanding a lot of what they were talking about because I didn't understand the ins and outs of running a business, but just having this deep intuition that that was what I was meant to be doing in some way, shape or form. And I was just, it made me excited. It made me really, really want to have that flexibility and freedom to just create my day the way I want, or curate my day the way I want. So for example, yesterday I went for a walk from 8:30 in the morning to 9:30, had a shower, had my breakfast, then I started my day. And I did actually work until about 9 last night. But in the times of the day where I'm feeling like I don't want to work, or I'm not working at my best level, say between 2 and 4, I don't have to. And that's a massive reason why being self-employed for me is just perfect. And I get to all of the effort that I would have put into a job when I work for someone else, giving my all to everything, showing up and doing overtime, showing up at weekends, working at home on little things. I always enjoyed that, and I always did it with my full heart, completely. But now when I do it, it's for me, and it's everything that comes out of it is for me, and I can lean into the projects that I want to do and lean away from the ones that don't feel right for me. And they are the best things. Obviously with being self-employed comes a lot of other kind of, I don't want to say negative sides, they're not negative sides, they're just sides of you that you're not strongest in. For example, like for me, I have to have an accountant, even though I'm not earning loads and loads of money, I'm barely paying myself, but my accountant just takes that pressure off me, and it's worth every penny paying her to take the pressure off, so I don't have to worry about it, and I know it's done properly. Things that you know, strengths that you have are really great when you're self-employed, but the weakness is you have to either learn how to do it or delegate it. But that's still an amazing decision to be able to make. So yeah, I think I've probably covered that question quite nicely. I do enjoy it, and there's days where I feel on top of the world and days where I feel quite rock bottom, but I think the highs are definitely better than the lows. Today is Wednesday, guys. I thought I'd just have a little catch up with you. I'm trying to get out of this bright sunlight. I can't remember what I've told you about the new little mini collection that I'm releasing. I think I mentioned I wanted to release a friendship box. I've had a bit of a rethink on how I'm going to structure that now. I'll probably save that for the next vlog because I've still got quite a lot to do on that. But what I have been doing is working on some mocks of this new mini collection I want to bring out, and so I've got a little insert for envelopes that are going to go with some writing sets, and a little writing pad, some bookmarks, some postcards and a notebook. And I think I still haven't come up or settled on a name for this yet, so I'm working on that. But in the meantime, I desperately need to get the notebooks and pads ordered because they're the ones with the longest lead time, especially the notebooks. They take quite the time to come to me, so I need to get those sorted out as a matter of priority. I'm about to order those now. But yeah, overall super happy with how this is looking. With the bookmarks, these are the designs. I don't think it's focusing great on them, but there you go, that's better I think. So these are going to be double-sided, and I'm going to put a little tassel in the top, trying to decide whether I want to get the corners cut off them or not. not sure at this point, but we'll see. But yes, that is what I'm doing with those. With the friendship box, it's still going to happen. I've just decided to make it a bit smaller, a little smaller, more affordable box than I was thinking. And also some of the products I was going to put in the friendship box were these ones that I'm designing now, like a notebook and stuff like that. But I thought, A, if it's limited edition, I won't be able to release that notebook, and I know that some of you guys already want it, so I want to be able to release it generally. You off? No, just settling down. So I didn't want to cut off my nose and spite my face in terms of like product launching, so I thought of a really random idea that I'm going to do for this friendship box, but I'm not going to tell you yet, save it till the next one. But for now, I'm just going to get ordering these bits and pieces. I have totally lost my way with this vlog, guys. I have no idea what content I've got. It is now the 18th of January. This vlog, am I out of focus? Yes, this vlog was meant to have been up about a week ago. So I'm gonna end it here and hope for the best. And then I've ordered a load of products that are hopefully gonna start to arrive come next week. And then we'll just see what happens. But so I say next week, it's Monday today, some of them are probably going to arrive this week, but I've already started recording my new vlog, just realised I hadn't closed this one out, so I'm going to close this one out, carry on the new one. I'm going to get my shit together with these vlogs, guys. I just have been feeling super lost with the fact that I've been really tired, not sleeping properly, really like 3 hours sleep a night, not feeling good, but I am feeling a little bit more of a two nights sleep now that have been okay, so I'm starting to feel a little bit more human again. I'm going to get editing on this vlog and I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you enjoy the content, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.